I'm Mike Keene. I'm the head baseball coach here at the University of North Alabama. We all know our season was cut short, but we did have 9 seniors who were making a significant contribution to our season. We had 6 pitchers and 3 position players. I want to talk a little bit about our pitching staff. 2 of our starters, that were weekend starters for us. First of all was a Friday night starter that worked into that role last season, Hunter Davidson. Was a converted outfielder, pitcher, and did a great job for us and really was having a tremendous year. And I think his best seasons are ahead of him, and hopefully he'll get that opportunity to continue to play. The other one's coming off an injury, Chase Best. His season was cut short last year in 2019 with an injury, but was really having a great year. Both those guys were extremely competitive, both of them junior college transfers, but Chase was really having probably the best year of any of our starters. The other 4 guys are our bullpen. First of all, in the bullpen, 4-year starter for us, Bryant Clonch. I can't say enough about this young man. Not only was probably one of our best pitchers as far as returning for what he did last year, but he's also academically achieved what he did for university, what he does off the field. He's actually, we haven't acknowledged it, but he will win our Bob Stevenson Award with the players voted on at the end of the year. So he's just a great guy, and just been honored to have him in our program for this 4 years. Another 4-year guy that was in our bullpen, Garrett Gilliam, who really came into his own this year. Probably for most disappointing, cutting it off short for him because he really was trying to get into that, and we'll see what the future holds for him, but really was starting to play a significant role for us. Another junior college transfer, Keegan Fogue, who'd kind of been in and out of the lineup, and really his last outing against Georgia State just really came in and did great out of the bullpen. His slider was working well, but really has been a great kid, a great opportunity for him, and really has contributed in many ways. The last one is also another one coming off injury that was a starter for us last year. Really worked his tail off this fall to get back to where he was. That's Kyle Moore. We were making him as closer, but it's tremendous how much he came back, how hard he worked to get himself back in a position, and was really just trying to get into his own too. Those are our 6 pitchers that obviously were seniors and really contribute to where our strength of our staff was, our pitchers, and those guys were really the contributing factor in that. The 3 position players we have, obviously we had an outfielder also coming off an injury, Colt Cressman. Really has done really well this year, was coming back kind of in and out of lineup due to his injury. He did have a hip injury, so he's slow coming back, but as you can see, his speed got back, his outfield play, and I think he's was one of the best defensive outfielders in our conference, and really was coming into his own too, and really getting back to being healthy. The other one was a catcher for us, Ben Kiefer, junior college transfer, so was Colt. Was caught for us, was more the DH role this year. Obviously was one of our top hitters last year, was one of the guys hitting in there, leading us in RBIs, very consistent at the plate. Both those guys again are tremendous off the field, great in the classrooms, what you want them to do. Then our last senior is Tate Mathis, and Tate has been in our program for 5 years. He actually graduated last year, chose to come back for this other year. Probably the disappointing thing for him, it was cut short in his final year when he was debating on whether to come back. But Tate's going to have a great future ahead of him. He's got a lot going for him, great off the field, good in the field, been a great contributor to our program, and he's a guy that I'm again proud to have in our program and what he's done. All these 9 seniors, to be honest with you, as far as on and off the field, they were what the student athlete is all about. Great to have them in our program. We all don't know what the future holds for all these, but we do know what they did. Their contribution for the 2 years or the 4 years or even the 5 years in our program was very high, and I'm very proud to have every one of them in our program. Thank you.